whispers, and that is how to shine a dragon's skills. Griffith was staying later that week. Remember, brush one skill at a time, no shortcuts. Rory sighed. When can we go out again? Drake was glad Rory had asked. They had been stuck in the training room for 3 days. Drake liked learning about dragons, but he was used to being outside all day, every day on his farm back home. He was starting to forget what the sun looked like. The wizard patted a tall pile of books on his desk. There's much for you to learn first. You'll go out soon, Rory. Then the soldier came in. He handed something to Griffith. The wizard smiled. Drake, it's a letter for you. Read it out loud, Anna said. Drake quickly nodded to Griffith. Dear Drake, we are glad you are safe. We still don't know why the king brought you there. Can you tell us? Please keep writing so we won't worry. And thank you to your friend Bo for helping you too. Write to us. Love, your mother. Your mother sounds nice, Bo said. Drake's eyes started to burn. He held back his tears. Thanks, he said. May I send another letter to tell her about the dragons? You must not say anything about the dragons, Griffith said. The king's secret must be kept. The wizard stood up. Now it's time to shine your dragons. Let us go. As they were leaving the training room, Rory ran over to Anna. She started whispering to her. Drake kept an eye on Rory as they walked toward the dragon caves. She had a sneaky look on her face, she thought. What are she and Anna up to? Chapter 10, Worm's Story. Drake stepped inside Worm's dark cave. Worm opened one eye. I need to shine your skills, Drake said. He was carrying a brush, a basket, and towels. Drake looked at Worm's brown scales. They're not shiny, he said, but I'll clean them anyway. Drake was still getting used to being around Worm. The dragon's head was as big as his Drake. Worm could swallow Drake in one gulp if he wanted to, but something about Worm made Drake feel peaceful. Drake gently brushed one of Worm's scales. The big dragon made a low sound low in his throat. Worm smiled and closed his eyes. You like that, Drake asked? Worm made another purring sound. Good. He cleaned Worm's scales one at a time. I kind of miss the onion field back home, Drake said to his dragon. It was hard work, but I love being outside. Drake started to clean Worm's head. And I really miss my family, Drake said. He scratched behind Worm's ears like he did with his cat back home. Then he felt his hands start tingling. He tried to take his hand off Worm, but he couldn't. It was stuck. Drake's eyes widened. He looked at Worm. The dragon was staring hard at him. Pictures popped into Drake's head. He saw the cave from his nightmare. He saw the explosion again before Drake had woken up. This time the pictures kept coming. Worm was trying to get out of the cave, but the other dragons were in the way. Then soldiers rushed into the cave. Each soldier's shirt had a gold dragon strewn on it. The king's soldiers, Drake asked. The soldiers wrapped Worm in chains. They dragged him out of the cave. Whee! Drake could hear Worm's cry. Then his hand stopped tingling. The pictures left his hand. Drake looked at Worm. Did that really happen? Did the king's men take you away from your family, just like they took me away from mine? Worm nodded. I'm so sorry, Drake said. He threw his arms around Worm's neck. Worm closed his eyes. All his life, Drake had looked up to King World. But why would the king's men treat Worm like a prisoner? Wondered Drake. maybe he isn't such a good king after all. This is it for this video, and I hope you enjoyed it. Bye!